we treat a lot of OCD here, right? And those are people that have experienced such trauma that they're trying to control their world so that sort of pain doesn't happen again. And so, we have as much chance of controlling our world as an infant in diapers standing in front of a train saying, stop, right? In order to see how that works, I think we really have to look at the life of Christ. How did he handle negative emotions? Because he certainly had to, right? Even though he was the Son of God, even though he was perfect, he experienced negative emotions. Certainly sadness at Lazarus' tomb, fear in the garden, so much so that he sweat great drops of blood, anger in the temple, and of course shame hanging there on the cross. All negative emotions, but his response was always the same, and the one that we have to follow was always, not my will, Father, but your will be done in this situation. I don't understand it. I can't see it. I can't see my nose in front of me, but I'm going to trust. And it seems like more than anything, God is trying to develop in us, or wanting to develop in us, that idea of, as C.S. Lewis says, if the entire universe shouts that there is no God, there is no one that loves you, and yet we choose to believe that there is anyway, that's the most powerful thing a human can do, right? And so it's that surrender instead of controlling. But what are some steps to walk away from control?
To recognize the difference between vulnerability and transparency. Transparency is what we do in community. Vulnerable is what we do in a therapist's office between us and God, and do that deep clinical work. Because being vulnerable, it's so difficult, especially when shame is what we know and what we wear. And so many, it's like, don't look in my eyes. Don't look at me. I don't want you to see what's there. And so to be able to give them permission to not look in the eyes directly, to look to the side. We teach them about looking from left eye to left eye, and that's an easier way to communicate rather than full face. So that's one of the things that we do. But if shame is what we wear, it becomes who we are. And that's where a lot of them are. Guilt is about what we do, but shame is about who we believe we are. So the identity in changing some of the lies and telling ourselves the real truth there, and hearing, I go back to community here, hearing each other's story, hearing the bravery in communicating that, in being willing to say that, and sometimes look in the eyes while they are, and not scuffing their feet or not wringing their hands so much. It changes over time to where they're more relaxed with their story. And then they realize God is in the story, even still. And so that becomes the encouragement that goes to others, to others, to others. And that's community. That's how we do this. And that's what makes this place, makes Sanctuary so different, the community aspect of it all.